contractors and co have gotten to a lot of tension within the artisans there, and they're panicking and all of that. So we are hoping that, I don't know. Thank God we have someone, their Messiah is in our studio, so he's going to speak extensively on all these things that's happening and see how we can offer solutions to this whole thing.
So I'm going because we have a lot of conversation today, and we have somebody in our midst who is going to lend credence to a lot of these findings, a lot on housing. Is going to properly, unveil. Is go-
Okay, yeah, so he's going to unveil this whole story. But before we do that, we want to quickly appreciate one of the sponsors of this particular episode of this program, which is the person of AY Adado Properties Limited. AY Adado Properties Limited is an A-list property company in Abuja FCT right now, selling quality, verified, vetted project properties within the high brew areas of Abuja. I'm talking about the Asoko Road 2, which is behind Abacha Barracks. For the military personnel, there's a lot of discount that is going on for you guys, both military and paramilitary. And then after that, they also have properties located at the Katampe Extension axis, that is at the back of ECOWAS Estate by Katampe Extension. Those are also quite affordable because they're running a whole lot of Christmas promo this period. This is I tell people that the lovers of real estate that this is the best time to invest in real estate. You can never go wrong when it comes to real estate. When you buy these properties, you will definitely enjoy them in the future. It's a very good investment. There are some properties that we sold for over 45 million naira 2 years ago. Those properties are going for 125, 150 million naira. In the space of 1 year, you see how it's skyrocketed and it has added so much value. And one good thing about properties is that you can actually buy from here, and when you're ready to sell, we will still help you to sell it. That is just what we tell you. So that's the whole beauty of this whole kind of investment, real estate investment. The company also has the Ewelado properties also have the properties located at Idu by the Army Estate, the Army land. This particular estate is called the Maida City, and the Maida City is fast developing, and there is already 80% of. We have sold out the phase one of this particular estate, and we are currently in phase two, and we are selling off-plan properties there. So if you want us to build for you, all you just need to do is to purchase, and we build it. And once you're done paying with your money, when you're done paying money, you give us 6 months for us to develop for you, and then to be ready. If you want us to develop to the semi pre-finish, we can help you to develop to pre-finish. And if you also want us to develop to the finish, completely finished, we also help you to do that. We have done the coverage, the gatehouse, and everything. All their basic amenities is set in this Maida City. Guys, what are you waiting for? Last but not the least, of another properties for today that we're talking about is the Apple Trade Hub. The Apple Trade Hub is located in Apple just by the Apple Primary. It's 5 minutes from the Apple shop, right? It's over 600 shops that is listed there. You can use it for warehouse, you can use it for normal shops, you can use it for all kinds of business you want to do. And it's currently booming. It's in the city center, growth network, massive car park, basic amenities are there, and they are good. So people that are being affected by this current explode expansion at the Apple axis can quickly come here, grab a shop, buy, and you can also buy and rent it as a very good investment. So the company also have hybrid properties in Guzape too, and of course have some shops for rent at GSM Village. So any one of these particular things that we talked about now that you're interested in, make sure you're calling the number to call to get all the details of this particular property is 081 621 69368. Let me take it again. 081 62169368. Deco, over to you. You can introduce your guest now. Our guest, our president. I don't want to bite my tongue when I'm introducing all these big men. If we talk about them, or you don't talk our way the way it's supposed to be. So calm down now. Never reach for you to talk. Oh God, oh, okay. So, let's go on.
So
You don't come spoil my profile. And my profile now was
no go spoil I no
I'm
go
happy people see this kind of trouble. This kind of wahala.
So on the studio today we have the chairmanship candidate of the African Democratic Congress ADC, Dr. Moses Ogidi Paul, fondly known as Dr. Mo, who is a social activist, a thought leader, an author, and organizer with over 20 years of impactful service. He is the convener of Free Nigerian People, founder of Free Nigeria Movement and Foundation, and a strong voice for justice, youth empowerment, civic education, and environmental sustainability. Dr. Mo is also the national coordinator of Yell Out Nigeria, general secretary of the Obedient Movement, and a key figure in the Obidati Presidential Campaign Council. He is also the author of Pillars of Hope and the Nigerian Dream. Dr. Mo remains a symbol of hope, audacity, and resilience, inspiring Nigerians to believe in a better tomorrow. Let's officially welcome Dr. Mo to the studio. Dr. Mo, we're so excited to have you.
I'm happy pass.
Dr. Mo, we're happy to have
So,
you.
Dr. Mo, like a quick over the past 20 years, or ever since I came to Abuja, or ever since Abuja was, is now became a capital, there's this issue of demolition, whether they are legal or illegal. There's even a department for resettlement in FCDA that takes care of resettlement. But what's your take on this demolition? How best do you think we can do better to ameliorate the plight of locals?
Like you, me I don dey for this Oba for almost 40 years. Now here I go primary school now. Now here I do primary school, now here I do secondary school, now here I get my PhD. So people they think say because I don't travel over 20 countries, don't they talk for Obodo Igbo and all of that. Me I know if stay here and I hear all of us will come back.
And they tell you, I tell you that kind of
That kind of thing now. If I go London after 2 weeks, but you don't they scratch me and they
I'm
come back
telling
home.
you, it's not easy.
That's why this
I'm
matter where
telling
they
you.
talk, they pay me.
Okay.
Now that's why they see say they follow the protest, they do all kinds of things, especially when they just begin pursue people from house, children no day school, healthcare center just they break everywhere. Things no be like say who come the day in charge now for all this kind of things. So it they pain. And that's why I happy say I come this program because now the real thing will they affect our humanity now what they talk about here.
Honestly, believe me.
How can say as we did like this? I don't live for Guarimpa for 20 years, for example. You see this in where they talk about demolition. And now the experience why they carry come back because me I don't do London, I don't do US, I don't travel plenty places,
But
Dubai, all those kind of
honestly, to
places.
be honest with you,
You
I
know?
never believed that you know how to speak.
That's why when you were
Ancient
introducing
English,
me, you're
yeah.
trying to spoil my profile and saying I'm a big man. No.
Me na grassroots o.
But Dr. Mo, you na big man.
We can.
You be
no
big
dey-
man.
Accept it.
Wait, wetin be that one?
Oh yeah, talk. I know one.
Eh,
I know one
me na-
scatter table, small table
Me
wey we
na
dey
street.
manage.
Me na
Okay,
street.
no wahala no dey.
That's
wahala
why
no dey.
you can't talk wetin now. This my own people wey come dey go then they think say.
You can't
I-
with the
You
phone.
know say on your
Ah.
profile tick like Momo.
I believe that matter. Nah, that one go shop. Where housing don't turn to luxury for this kind of place. Wetin we want
You
to
no
talk.
lie, you no lie.
You know,
e
Well-
come go come be like say na one kind juju or spirit come dey do see wetin you bin dey explain young people wey we dey with dem go move person dey Gwarimpa before you know e don escape go
But
to work
na true now.
na wetin we dey talk that's why
People-
this matter
do you
dey
know
choke
people-
like
Do
this
you know people come? I know somebody personally. CNG buses.
you see this matter wey dey talk that's why I go talk something now wey go help this conversation
Right.
you see wetin dem say nation building we say leadership we say governance.
Right.
You see this thing wey I dey talk na im dey control housing dey control school dey control health dey control our road dey control everything wey concern us
Yes, now.
but guess what if we no do politics we no go fit enter those things you see as you introduce me say me I don dey street for all these years co-founder of amumu don do we don do dey carry placard dey go everywhere make I tell you as dem demolish house we go fight but dem go pursue the people hey children go comot for school we go fight dem go bring dem back the last time wey children dey out of school for Amac, over 4 billion and disappear. Teachers, everybody just dey suffer. That's why the thing dey pain now. But our people no understand say na leadership. Because if you no get leadership, we get framework.
Right.
Make I no come dey speak that those big English
No,
again.
No, we
na
don't
me go
understand
night
that.
You
school
know,
sha.
then they talk some the data planning, housing planning. Eh? If you dey for UK now, you get one time, you get one aunty wey I carry come this studio now we dey talk. When we dey for London, dey waka, we go come dey look up, we go see house. I come say, you know, say London be like say as Amac be for Abuja for FCT. You understand? So
Capital.
that na the na capital. E just be like say you dey Washington DC. You understand? You come see house wey dem write 1852.
I dey
20.
tell
I
you.
go come dey wonder say how dem go
You
come
never
get
fall.
house. No be say only say never how house go dey for 500 years inside London. Why dem no demolish am?
They dey maintain am, but those house strong pass
Na
you.
part of wetin I wan talk be that because wetin dey happen to our people, whether native or native like us wey don dey here wey we be native here. Yeah? You know my name na Shokolo because me na native wey I be here. Wetin you see when you come dey do people wey demolition don become say when I come look you like this, come as you take wan introduce me, I will just say as Amac chairman, I say make una go demolish her house. Say why she dey? E don become tool for intimidation.
Yeah.
You understand?
You know, like this person, you go demolish
Come dey
your house.
wicked them,
They
they
go tell you say make you
You know?
don't
but because the point be
Say
say
you no get
if
level.
na get leadership wey get plan for people, e get some places wey go relocate. What we are saying is that leadership need human face. When we dey talk say policy, we dey talk say reform, all those things get human face because after all is said and done, you need all this language and things wey dey policy and all of those things. No be for hair e dey hang now. At the end of the day, it falls back on the ordinary people. Somebody go to talk say all the data wey you dey talk, everything. I know say we dey error, but honestly na nonsense if there's no food on the table.
no be lie.
With
When
empty stomach, how you wanted to
do you understand? Person no even get money to come work, you say things dey work. Person no look at young people. Somebody graduate, you finish school 20 years, 10 years, you cannot even get you no even fit get house. House no be house na foundation.
So Dr. Mo, you see ba, we promise Abuja people don't talk about housing. I'm using this platform to publicly solicit that if you want policy, we've seen politicians, they just want to come, they will tell you, oh, I'm going to do roads, I'm going to do health centers, I'm going to give free education, I'm going to do schools, I'm going to empower women and youth. Nobody talks about housing. The conversation around housing is non-existent. It's not even nobody talks about it.
Yet it's a major.
It's a major because in all of this you need a place to stay before you can pass good road. You need a place to stay before you can visit an hospital. You cannot visit hospital and you sleep on the streets. So this conversation, Dr. Mo, this housing, what is your blueprint for Amac residents as it regards housing?
This thing wey dey talk na very strong thing. Before I dive into that, even the one wey dem talk say dem wan do education, no be children dey out of school. Primary school na no be president o, no be minister o. Primary school na chairman, Amac chairman. For here, I dey fix 2 primary school right now. You no go believe say me I be head boy when I dey primary school for Abuja. I go Kapua for Lugbe.
I know Kapua.
Children dey sit down for ground.
Some no get roof o.
I go you know where
school.
Tunga Nasara dey?
I know.
You know Tunga Madaki?
I know.
Tunga
I dey hear of
Maji.
Tunga.
I go fix the primary health care center there. In fact, the nurse wey dey there na me put am, I dey give her stipend.
Where the Tunga Nasarawa dey?
Tunga Nasara, when you follow through back, na back of airport, all these things there.
That's
About nine communities. Tunga Nasara, Tunga Madaki, Tunga Wakili. And people full those places. So when I go there, children and women then go begin follow me. When I go to Tunga Nasara, I come as the teachers. About 200 students and pupils and teachers. I say one at the because I want peace. They say they no get toilet. I come. Now I can't go there. I come I spend over 2 million naira, come fix their this thing for them. If I go there now, I be like, God, I beg for goodness sake. Inside Amako, the most important geographical place. President live for inside Amako. You know, say minister na inside Amak dey. All the National Assembly where dem dey.
Amak.
Inside Amak. All the embassies, over 100 embassies, where e dey. Amak get one unique thing wey no any other place for Nigeria. In fact, for Africa, because now we be the symbol of the country. Whatever Amak become, na im be say na im be the country. If young people for Amak no get safe, comfortable house, this house matter wey dey talk. If they no get safe, comfortable house.
But it's not applicable now. People, especially young people.
That's why I want to talk. I want tell you
people.
the effect. You see this insecurity wey dey happen. Na because no house o.
Na house na people dey stay for places.
You no know say this sickness wey dey catch people wey people dey die. Na house o.
Na house na.
You know say check am now. The dignity wetin make as I dey talk to you dey feel like oga. Na because I get my house now.
But it's true.
E get wetin go happen to your psyche. See if
you no dey in a conducive environment.
Hey, see this housing matter wey dey talk na everything wey dey be that. Make I tell you, even when you dey pay rent, you know say e dey okay but e still no dey okay.
I'm telling you.
Because the person fit wake up and dey tell you say oya o make you pack out.
No notice.
Na wetin my landlord dey tell me, I no dey hear there pack out. Now I say hey Chineke, I say this one no go happen again o. You understand? When you no get your dignity as a human being is removed, and governance is about giving people dignity. So as we day to day for Amak, many young people no get dignity. They know days is safe and they are not healthy because the people wey dey no even get housing policy. If housing policy dey, and I can give you example of housing policy, you see when Muammar Gaddafi dey alive for Libya.
Yes, he built. Initially,
even
this Gwarimpa, have you noticed why the other side of Gwarimpa is not developed? Have you asked yourself why? No, the Kubwa side is developed, but the other side of Gwarimpa, where you have that church down today, there is not developed. Initially, the government of General Sani Abacha earmarked that for civil servants. Down today, the Gwarimpa 1, 2, 3. Before the signboards were there, when we came into Abuja newly, but the developers have removed them. Now, workers coming to Abuja, they don't have places to stay. So what are you going to do differently, Dr. Mo?
Because
let's not just wail, so that we can profile solutions.
Exactly. You see, with a policy is a design that allows people to plan. Because anything when you put inside planning, it will help people. Not be say to remove people is not the problem. It's the fact that there is no plan. Because if we come here now and I can't tell you, say, see you next year, something will happen to when I wait a year. Not just that something will happen. Then you get the way you go plan for people if you say, now them go even run follow you.
That's true.
Do you understand? People, you think say everybody like to stay for slum. Who like to stay for slum? If you go build house, just like we talk about Muammar Gaddafi, there's a policy includes say once you are 18 years old or 21, you have a house, 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom to yourself. Do you understand?
Can't we apply all these things?
You know,
it works abroad. Why can't it work in Nigeria?
That is why they look for right now. Say if we talk, say we no get plan, no data to say okay, how many young people dey for Amak? We don't know. How many people they come into Amak? We don't know. Wetin be the housing something? We don't know.
What is the housing deficit equation?
We don't know.
No, we still talked about it the last
number
time.
of housing we dey, we don't know. The deficit, we don't know. So you go see say,
General.
you go that Karasana side, only one person get 10,000 housing units, 1,000 housing units.
Even the renewed hope that they are saying, you see the elites that are grabbing it. With all due respect to Nigerian elites.
No, me, I won't stay. Now Amako, I won't stay with because now the one way concern poor people, now concern me. Because now my constituency be that.
But all
those way they suffer.
So now, Doc, how we go take solve this housing crisis and deficit?
Make I tell you now some of the things I put as part of my own plan.
Okay, while you are going to do that,
us.
sir, while we do that, I'm going to at this junction open our phone line so that participants can actually participate. So people may
so that you will call, please call us what you want your next Amak chairman to do. We have the ADC chairmanship candidate, Dr. Mo. here on the studio, and he's talking about his housing blueprint. We've reached out to other candidates, and we are hopeful that they are still going to turn up, and we are still going to ask them about their housing policy for Amac residents. So if you know you are resident in Amac and you are passionate about housing, this is your go-between. Ask your aspirant any question on housing that you want to ask him. The phone lines are open.
Yeah, okay, at this junction, let's open the phone line. If you're just tuning in, this is 107.7 Armed Forces Radio, and the program here is the prestigious Housing Matters with Deco and Elizabeth, and we have a special guest here on the studio, Dr. Mo, and he's an ADC aspiring Amac chairman. Let's say
Candidate.
it well. Candidate. Chairman, I don't talk, I'm not you. The
Chairman, no wahala.
Hey, you don't do election, you don't win.
Just correct.
Alright, so let's open the phone line. The phone line to call, to participate here, to ask questions, to ask any question, anything that's bothering you. If you're following us, call us on 081 62 16 9368. Let me take it again. 081 62 16 9368. If you dey drive and you dey lis ten to us, don't dey shake your head, dey argue inside your motor already. Kuku park the motor, collect the number, call us, Mo hear you. You understand? They don dey call you. No, na today, na Dr. Mo. Ready o.
Now my people.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Please, can you reduce the volume of your radio set?
Another one is on call with you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
My name is Ibrahim Jr.
Okay.
I'm calling from AYA.
Okay.
I want to know how easy somebody can get a house. I just relocated from Port Harcourt to this place, and I want to have a house on my own.
Are you asking the ADC candidate that is seated in the studio today that particular question?
Yes,
Okay.
that is it. My question goes to him straight. I want an affordable house, and how easy, and a payment plan. These are the things I want to know so that I can key into the program of housing in Abuja.
Okay, it's alright.
You can
Thank
also
you.
send us a message on WhatsApp so that we can note it. Even after the program, we can put you through WhatsApp. Somebody is
Hello, good afternoon.
My name is Kabiru Usman.
Okay, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Dubai. Don't have my program.
Thank you very much.
Thank
But I
you.
will tell you to have the house in Abuja is not for the poor people. Let us be frank with ourselves. Some of you referring to what Gaddafi has done in Libya. If an adult in Libya that is a Iggy, they will afford you to buy a house, he lives freely. Can we have that kind of government in Nigeria here?
Okay, Dr. Mo.
To make sure that, hello?
Dr. Mo will answer you. He's noting your questions. Hello.
Hello?
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. My name is Joe. I'm calling from Uti.
Okay, Joe, what's your contribution?
Thank you. The problem is not every time we are talking about house. Now, what about the road access network? The road network, all these are our houses. Now, let me give an example of Lube. Now, people living inside Lube, the other side of Lube, these people are Nigerian. And there's no access road to their houses. So we keep talking about road. How do we want find access to that particular place? And secondly, you see Amac people there like coming every corner to collect their revenue. Now you see the road, okay, look better out to the other side. The road is bad for how long? There's nothing about it. So I think this Dr. Mo in the studio now should talk something about road network in court. Before now telling us about getting out.
Thank you, Dr. Mo is listening. Thank you very much.
Thank
He will
you so
respond.
much, sir. So, Deco, let's not take much calls again. Give me the phone. Let's answer the question.
That one,
after
I
the-
will start from that last
So
guy
the
wey talk.
last one,
Because
so-
see, wetin talk na true. You know, you can drive from Gwagwalada to town in 30 minutes, but to reach your house will come take 2 hours.
That kind thing.
Because I want make people understand, because a lot of times now when confusion dey for governance issues. Now they bring problem.
Mm.
And that's why they talk. The rural roads we connect to the houses where they talk. Now AMAC chairman on that. Now the difference between waiting minister they do and waiting AMAC chairman they do. Thank you. So that is.
But there's still another dichotomy.
No, but
there is AMAC own, there is the minister, there is federal housing. Federal housing people go say this one make AMAC people no come there and there is so many policies somersaults.
Make I tell you, anything to do with policy, na federal government level.
Okay.
Whether hospital, whether road, whether anything, but implementation. Now there people supposed to understand. Most of the time we go, they cost president, they cost minister, it don't even concern them. Okay. That's why I gave a very clear example for those who they listen. The primary school children wait there for home. Not be minister matter, na local government chairman. And sometimes I go ask, so where the local government chairman? Because sometimes minister go they won't do the job of what? Of local government chairman.
They see do herself.
Because the reason why they put concentration for minister now because local government chairman where they know they doing job. It's as simple as that. Those rural roads where they talk about where connect to those houses. Now my job be that. Now those road where they connect, those big ones now in concern minister. Secondary school now minister. Primary school
na
AMAC. Because people need to know. When people don't know, Nigeria wahala dey.
They call minister FCT.
He come dey ask, one of the things wey I go do, I go strengthen mortgage. Me, I help my papa collect mortgage. My papa wey retire over 20 years ago. That time I know the kind of suffer wey we suffer. So because me, I come from ghetto, from poverty, I know wetin e be. And I can't go school. My PhD now for environmental resource planning, you know.
Oh, make we clap for Dr.
If you
Mo.
play.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The other time I come enter national TV, as I come they talk, they explain, say, you see this waste management now multi-billion dollar industry.
Of course.
Two companies for America don't come and say, if you become chairman, we'll go partner with you. They don't even talk of the money they will carry come. These things now big things, but you see, when we don't get visionary leadership, now there's a problem they take. You know, say, be like this insecurity what they talk about. Or you both say energy can neither be destroyed nor created, but converted from one form to
another.
All the things what they see say na problem. All of them na money. This housing thing where they talk, and I like the thing where this last guy talk, because sometimes people go like I give example, you drive 30 minutes, come for far place, then to enter your own house,
It could be problem.
now because the person wey suppose do am don carry your money go buy house for London. You don't carry your money. You understand? That is the problem. So I will help negotiate better mortgage.
How do you intend to do that?
If the bank said go they call, you see, that is the problem.
But do you know
Once
that?
you
Yes,
make I even give you one example. They get many equipment where they today. I no one call names where all the senators they share. 2 years ago I go Atlanta. Each of the containers where I carry bring for medical equipment and education equipment, each of them, if you sell them, is worth $500,000 US.
Wow.
That's
a lot of money.
And I did that as somebody will get NGO. What do you think I'll do as chairman of AMAC? The places where you go collect money for, you see, person wey no go school make you no lead us. No be say just go school, person wey no.
See, I was just about
now,
to say
if
that.
you want to talk say policy, how many people understand wetin you say policy? For example, Nigeria, we are signatory to universal basic education. Do you know what that means? Person wey be AMAC chairman wey no understand this conversation.
It means every child has right to basic education. It's an inalienable right.
Make I tell
can't
you,
deny
make
that
I
child.
tell you, you no need government money to put children for school. All the embassies where they get education fund, the housing fund even follow this.
I spoke about it the other time in our
But they
show.
didn't know it. We dey in the age of AI. This is the age of knowledge. This is the age of power. If you don't know how to do something, if them put you there, you no go fit do am. That's why they tell people say, no be say matter say, oh, wetin I go do when I reach there. Oga, now wetin I dey do already. I dey give examples of schools where they repair. I dey call specific name.
And you have not even become the AMAC chairman yet. Imagine what we will now do.
Because anybody no get track record, make you no vote and make you go office.
Do you get, see sir, the thing is, the problem we are having as a nation is usually the fact that the people who actually will do something tangible are not usually given the right opportunity.
Now the people, now that's why we are talking to the people.
So now some people now, they don't want to. People are even scared of voting because they just believe that every Nigerian believes that their vote doesn't.
No vote they count. If vote no count, why did they buy?
Why did they buy am?
If vote no count, why did they steal the ballot
Why did they
boxes?
share money?
If you understand,
If they can't,
the vote
why
they
be the
count.
main thing?
If you today, Abuja people talk say them put senator there, them put House of Rep there. Yeah, vote count. How you go say vote no they count? Now the counting way then they make people, and once you believe say vote no count, make I even talk this one because this one we need them for all education.
Right.
You see this local government chairman where they come for February 21st.
Yes.
It is more important than presidential election. Now me talk am.
No be lie.
You know
Very
why?
true.
Because this housing for poor
Because
people.
these are the basic,
Na the
the
basic-
basic governance be
It
this.
dey even easy to produce what we call studio housing.
Studio, I don
To
can
call-
see. Dr. Mo, I don
See,
talk this studio
anybody wey
apartment
be-
matter. I
I
don
go
talk
be-
as say young Nigerians
I get-
have their.
let me tell you.
They no dey even talk about young people. I have a 10 bed. Let me express myself, Lizzy. No, they calm me down. They go tell you say I have a 10 bedroom apartment mansion in Asokoro, in Kuzape. Who dey build self-contained for poor young Nigerians wey dey serve, wey dey do NYSC, wey wan get place to stay? I no dey ask this question, and
You
if
no even
anytime I get
Go buy
opportunity
housing
meet
for
the
self-contained.
minister for housing, Lizzy, I go ask am this question.
No, they have a 1 bedroom apartment.
Low cost
Room
studio
and parlour.
apartment, 1 bedroom apartment, all those cluster things, e dey everywhere around the world, na only here.
Exactly.
House no be
Even for
privilege.
Turkey.
House no suppose be
You dey
privilege.
go for Egypt.
Even
For this
animal
Nigeria.
sef dey get house, no be come talk of human being, na go come there and no get house. Say they go gishiri, then just pack graduate and everybody like sardine for one place because the leaders no get plan for una. Make una vote for
No,
people wey
apart
get
from
plan.
that, people
Eh?
do you know the funny thing? Do you know what I noticed as a Nigerian? Most Nigerians have we been so denied of our right that we believe that when your right is now finally given to you, you don't see it as a privilege.
Yes.
Which means in normal now wetin you suppose get with that too.
And
But they don't too deny it. They deny your papa, they deny your grandpapa. They don't. You can't reach your top. They won't come give you. You can't say that. Hey, thank you.
Sometimes even the pain sef, person don chop money finish come put solar light. If I talk about this solar light and the road and the things wey dem dey do, the money, if you know the money dem chop, you go beat them sef, and dem come dey do like say na their money.
And now
They say na their money dem carry go
thank you.
people come dey thank them on top.
Dr. Mo, let's go back to the main
to the main wey dey talk.
your blueprint for
Yes.
housing, especially for young residents in Amak,
Yes.
like me,
Yes.
like Lizzy, like all of us here.
Yes.
We want to have decent apartment where we can call home, and we are anxious. We want to know the plan that you people have for housing,
One of the,
especially for young people.
I go talk about maybe the first 3 something street wey I know say my government get because if you see all the things wey they put out, I say a new Amak is possible. A new Amak where everybody, whether you be Yoruba, you be Hausa, you be Idoma, you be Gbagi, no matter your tribe, you go fit get wetin you need. Whether you be Muslims or you be Christian, you be woman or you be man, you be student, whatever you be, Amak na the center of the country wey be say everybody say suppose represent. So you get wetin I talk, I call am a new Amak social housing fund. This fund, we go create am in a dedicated investment pool wey we go partner with developers, cooperative society, community associations to deliver low costing but high quality housing for low income earners. This one no be for people wey rich o. Na for low income earners, artisans, market women, young professionals and newly employed graduates. Na there.
So that means anybody that's any less than 5 million naira above in a year is qualified for this.
You go enter this one, I go tell you.
Don't be the one where they go to say na cut off mark na 5
They
million.
go say make you go bring your grandmama kidney.
Why they go like that now?
Like wetin we don see
I know.
for this
streets.
housing matter for street.
Na real thing no be small. You can't get another one wey I go do apart from that one. I dey call am YHS. That one na youth housing scheme. Because people no even get plan for young people anymore. You know,
Nobody.
Lizzy, see, the people wey give us independence na young people o.
At
They never
33, at
reach my age,
How dem go say dem reach
at
your age?
33,
The oldest
General
of them.
Gowon was head of state.
No,
Abi?
29.
29.
29-year-old man in this Nigeria.
They go see their papa
and
house.
40 years old wey still dey for their papa house say they don't need for money. And no
Exactly.
be
No be
their
their fault.
No blame them o.
Exactly.
E just be like even these people wey dey.
No opportunity.
Exactly. Na because we no get visionary leaders wey go think out their problem. You see, energy na energy. How person go come dey blame himself say dem born am or say him find himself for somewhere? Na government leadership suppose get plan for you. Na the plan why they talk be that. So I get plan for young people. Youth housing scheme for Amac. Everybody deserves a fair start. How you go come? You need first. That scheme go provide, you know what I call rent to own, with flexible payment plan. Rent to own between 7 and 10 years. You should own your house. So if you be young person wey comot youth corper and you enter conducive correct house between that time and 10 years, that house should be your own. As you dey pay,
keep paying for 10 years,
as you dey pay that rent, you dey own the house.
and then one day landlord go still throw you
out. So
after
as
10
my
years of
government,
stay.
part of what you go do now, what you go do be that we go offer first people, you know, and it will be at a very subsidized rate, even the entry, you know, that workforce. So now one of the things we will create.
So do you have an idea of how much this will cost? Or you
I
can't
know
say
if
now?
I talk am now.
Oh, you say now wetin you talk
No,
about?
na wetin e go be, but you know say for this country people don live for darkness for so long wey be say dem no believe say light go come.
Right.
And when I dey talk, me I don sit down with Paul Kagame for example. I don go Rwanda now just a few weeks ago. The presidents now dey talk, so that's why I dey talk this thing. You know, see when chairman now make you come talk, make you come answer some of
We go
these questions.
invite am, we go invite the
Do you
PDP
understand?
candidate, we go invite
Who
the
go invite
SDP.
them?
All of them go come.
Who
They go
invite
come
them?
tell am we go do it re-elect.
Build housing cooperative. That one we go support residents to form cooperatives, you know, and out of this pool we go pool resources and access with government backing finance because the money dey there.
Right.
Yeah, so we go use that one come make housing cheaper because residents, you know, dem go take that one, dem go build for themselves. You see, because you dey build for yourself, you know say that this scheme no profit dey inside. So no be something wey somebody wan do for you. Na you go do am for yourself, but by the aiding of government. Na one of the things wey my
Government go
government go do.
subsidize am.
Then one thing I want to talk be say you see this land reform and transparent allocation na one big thing wey dey kill people. That question wey that guy ask say how you fit get land, the era of land racketeering must end. E has to end now.
Is it possible for you to?
No, it go end, very end. The moment you have what you digitalize land allocation process, all go stop. Make I give you example. You see now, me I dey do business for here. When I been get my hospitality business for Gwarimpa, over 30 department dey come. This one go come check your kitchen, you go pay. This one will come check your bedroom. This one will come check the even radio. Wetin concern hospitality business with radio? All kinds of payment. Haba for London.
Even generator.
I dey give example of places wey things dey work.
Yeah.
Whether you go to Dubai or London, anything. No, if I wan send money for you now, no be my phone I go take say send money.
Right.
I go go bank.
Mm-mm.
So if we can do that, why can't we have all these multiple people no fit do taxation just full everywhere? I will do a one payment system. Market woman. Even you wey dey carry wheelbarrow fit carry your phone just send. Nobody go come disturb you. We have a back end data wey go show everything. This one dey talk no be miracle. No, we dey as we dey talk now, many people dey lis ten to us. No be AI. We say we dey in the age of AI. Dem come dey do like say something dey.
Analog, say you go
Make I
write
tell
am.
you, na corruption.
That-
Corruption does not want transparency. Corruption does not want accountability.
Honestly.
That is why we don't know the revenue that AMAC is making. Therefore, if you don't know wetin dey go in, would you know what is going out?
No.
My government go be like glass.
No.
You go dey see
Very
through.
transparent.
So I want to ask you one question, Dr. Mo. You in the follow-up, you said you were going to have a housing fund. Just can you you know, break it down for our audience? How do you intend to fund this? Because we understand there is paucity of funds on the part of government. So how do you intend to fund most of those housing programs like the housing funds you just said, the youth housing scheme, and the community built housing cooperatives?
You see, cooperative by themselves already get funds. Whether tribal cooperative, religious cooperative, and all of that. Those work people cooperative, you know, or any cluster of cooperative, they already get funds. But more importantly, the public-private partnership for mass housing. You know, I tell you, say, if they say in a region and na something wey dem dey hear for outside the country. Because me I don travel, I give you the example of the equipment wey I dey bring in.
Yes.
You know, from different states in the US.
Okay.
There are people even now wey don tell me say we get money we wan put into housing.
Wow.
E dey. Foreign donors. In fact, most of them are even Nigerians wey don make money outside.
Outside
You see,
looking for what to do with the money.
all the countries where they work today, whether you call China or you call any country, all of them, all the leaders of those countries.
You sure say we no go organize debate for AMAC people make dem come talk about housing? All of them go there, we go do am for transport.
You see, it's supposed to be
We go
because
do am.
you see, AMAC is the most important geographical space. This election when they come, make you know, not be say person, it's not politics anymore. It's the most important geographical place. You know how they repeat this thing. I mean, first they talk am because people know they realize. I say, president live for where? AMAC. In fact, many governors they run their state from where?
AMAC.
Any important person dead or alive, wey dey today, as we dey here today, President Jonathan, Atiku, Daddy Gowon, all of them, they dey inside AMAC o. Na AMAC dem dey. So AMAC no be place wey we go just allow person wey no get vision, wey no understand what's up about housing, about education, about road, about empowerment, about sanitation, about waste management, about hospital, about the things wey matter to our life. If we allow that kind of thing happen, e mean say Nigeria go never grow be that. This is the symbol of the country.
Honestly.
This is what it is about. Mokuna bring all of us, Mokuna slap us well. You see, because person wey no get track record, person wey no know wetin he suppose do about housing, about these things. See, Abuja resident, AMAC resident, more na shine on eye o, because this AMAC wey dey, look at the amount of development wey dey for AMAC. People wey understand English dey for AMAC. 70% of AMAC no be village o.
Yes, no lie.
No, it's just like 10% that is village.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Then you can't get person wey come dey lead AMAC wey no know what's up.
Sir, let me ask you one more question before my co-host will come in. What are you people going to do eventually when, if elected? We have so many ghost estates, abandoned, uncompleted building, littering everywhere. I know it's not within your purview to, but are you going to, partner with the relevant government agencies to see how you can have these places occupied and put into use? Because we have so many persons who are out there looking for accommodation, looking for decent shelters, and we've done a survey. If you look at those bridges in Abuja, we have a lot of people sleeping under these bridges, and we have empty estates and properties abandoned within the city. So how do you want to curb this menace?
What you are telling me is that you're actually asking me for my blueprint, which is powerful. First is to have an open governance system. You have how can we today, we don't even know, it just be whether they talk about multiple taxation, you don't know who to pay and all of that. All these people these young people they sleep under a bridge and all of that, if you have a housing policy into all this thing what they talk about, we take them into consideration. Maybe when you plan for people, now you go plan them into that and way they, even these energies where the young people where they here, we are one of the people who have, make I give a policy level. There's a paper that came out that says that in the next 15, 20 years, there will be deficit of health workers up to 20 to 30 million globally. Once I enter AMAC, you know the thing I will do? All these are young people. There are 12 wards in AMAC. Even if I do it zone by zone, I will partner with, first of all, there are a lot of nursing housing within the build. Bring the men and people into that place. You know what you are doing? You are taking care of the future. These are the people that will become part of the people who will send out, because now the foreign enemy will come inside. This is a statement that is a problem. A visionary leader like myself, what I will do, you see all these young people, I'll take them into nursing. Engage them. That window is there. But person will not even understand vision, will not even know what to do. You just say there will be deficit of health workers up to 50 million. Like you don't even know what it mean. Do you understand? I give you another example. All those boys that are sleeping everywhere, if any of the contestants will come here, come talk this one on my own. Because for my masters, even for my PhD, make I talk with her, I never talk am. Okay. For my PhD, my thesis they related to agriculture. AMAC no get farm. I can carry more than 5,000 youths that are there today into mechanized agriculture. I can crash the
But
price
they
of
say
food.
the government has no business in business.
No,
So you have to enable, you have to create that.
It's the
Let me speak
environment.
the English,
It's-
an enabling environment for the private
that's why
sector
I
to
talk
come
about
in.
I talk about PPP. I
Mhm.
talk about now partnership.
It's
You
like to
understand?
partner with people
If
that
we
will
no
work.
get the job of government na to create the framework,
Enabling environment.
that environment. Now in AMAC today, it does not exist. The people in there, AMAC don't even exist. As we dey talk right now, AMAC no, there is nothing. It doesn't exist. No, they never understand this conversation. What
Is
we
there a
talk.
framework for housing that you will now want to build on when you eventually, if you are elected? Is
That's
there
why I tell you,
already
say
a
it
framework?
does not exist. If
It
one
does not-
exists,
it's
you will know. It
non-existent.
doesn't exist. They don't
It's
have
going
plan.
to create
That
it.
is why you see, look at the demolition wey dey go on. The demolition no get human face. See, behind every demolition, there's a story, there's a family, there's a family.
But some of these
There-
persons were given notices, Dr. Mo, and some of them were allegedly compensated, but they still refused to move. I'll
Really?
give you an example.
Okay.
Do you have an example
yeah,
of
I
someone
am.
you
That's
see
why
who
I'm
did-
saying there's this in Apple Resettlement.
Mm-hmm.
There's this because I am quite familiar with that as is. There's this large area designed for the king of. There's the king of that lives in Gariki. Is there? I don't know the Quarry people, local king. They have refused to move from Gariki down to Apple Resettlement where they initially settled them. And also, most of them that moved there, they've sold their houses and they've returned back to Gariki. So if tomorrow now the government said, okay, we now want to demolish Gariki village because we've adequately compensated them with accommodation and lands in Apple Resettlement, will you say the government does not have a human face?
Na you dey talk that one. Me I know the one wey you talk.
Is
You dey
it
correct.
demolition does not have a
No,
it's
I'm
not
just
government.
asking. I'm
Government
trying.
has-
I'm trying to
What
be.
I would do, you see
Mm.
that's the king house wey dey there.
Mm.
That na tourist attraction center wey be say I go remodel the thing, come write the date wey dem build am, just like I tell you about London.
18 something something.
Because if foreigners come here now, people come, that place wey you wan remove, na it's even a money making center.
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that people go fit, because if you can't remove everything, na wetin
Wetin people wan see,
Wetin wan
wey
take
relate
remember?
to our history.
one of the greatest human beings.
And that's why you see our architectural history is virtually going into extinction.
No,
How
I've
we
seen- I've
build
seen about-
locally, you are not seeing our. Even if you come to my village now, I've said this because I have been on housing for quite a long period of time. I used to advocate that our local villages, the housing, like where we stay, there are a few local architectures that are standing. You see somebody will just have money, break down his family house,
Build
rebuild it.
another one.
It doesn't like, doesn't really say well.
what,
So
what,
I
what, what
understand.
I will do with some of those places is that it's not even so much as demolishing them. If you do 4 things, the place will change. Somebody talk am here. Build road. When you go to the villages
Nice.
in London, you go prefer to live for the village
Than
the
city, it's
Yes.
peaceful, there are
Build road
roads.
past that place. Do the architecture past that place. Ensure say light dey there. Ensure say security dey there. Remodel the house more. That place will become, ensure say the place dey clean and neat. Na the difference be that wey we dey talk.
Okay, if you're still listening to us, this is 107.7 Armed Forces Radio Abuja. This is the program Housing Matters. We're fast running out of time, and it's been a very long conversation. Deko, we've been having this amazing time with our special guest here.
Dr. Mo,
Yes.
and is the chairmanship candidate of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, and he's here to talk about his housing blueprint. And I want to use this opportunity to reach out to other candidates of other political parties who will be participating in the February election in 2026 to come and talk about their housing blueprint to residents of Abuja. Dr. Mo, in 30 seconds, your last words for the people of Ama.
Housing is dignity. Housing is security. Housing is employment. Housing is safety. Housing is something to take very seriously. Housing is not a privilege. Housing is foundation. And I'm telling you that I understand. I spoke about just a tiny bit of the blueprint and the framework I will put in place as an AMAC chairman. I understand the value of housing. I've built houses for people. I live in my own house here in AMAC, so I understand what it is. I've lived with her house and I've lived with house, and I know what I can do. And I've mentioned all the things I'm going to do, helping to, for the mortgages, and I can partner with a lot of people. I can help to build studio houses for young people, so that young people, especially young people, artisans, professional workers, market women, those people, young digital age, content creators
AI
and people, AI people. Now, guy with this, I'm here. I understand what to do. And I've lived in every modern city comparable to AMAC. And I know how young people, they flow. I know exactly what to do.
All right. Thank you
so
so much, Dr. Mo, for coming. He has said it's all from housing funds to youth housing schemes to community-built housing cooperatives, rent-to-own schemes, subsidized rate for people for housing, a whole lot of housing program that he has in store for residents of AMAC. And I'm going to leave it here today, and I'm sending lots of love to lots of our listeners. Lizzie, over to you. Let's just wrap up. We have less than 5 seconds.
Okay, so if you want to reach us to make sure that you participate, or you want to still have more questions for Dr. Mo, make sure you call us on 0816-216-9368. If you also want to participate, you want to be shown in this program, you want to buy or sell properties, make sure you're also calling the same number, 0816-216-9368. That is all for today, and it's bye-bye for now, and we'll see you same time, same station next week. Bye.